site of the 2023 National Sports Collectors Convention. Wonderful day. You can be at a card show and not at work. Doesn't get any better than that. And then you go inside and it's like nirvana. Welcome back. I'm back from the National. My opinion on this year's National, best card show ever, largest card show ever. Had a lot of my YouTube family there, all kinds of great cards and memorabilia at the show, and I'll have some clips at the end that you can take a look at what some of the happenings at the show, some of the memorabilia and cards and that I saw at the show. I'm gonna go my day-by-day pickups. I did pick up a big chunk of exhibits for my exhibit sets. Those I'll go over in a separate video. It's like 40 some new exhibits. Took a big chunk out of my want list, which was very good. We'll start with day one pickups. I found this Harmon Killebrew Heartland statue, no bat, no plate or base, but it's in pretty nice shape. I'll be keeping my eyes out on eBay or at shows, see if I can find one that's really cheap, really beat up, and has a nice plate on it, and I'll use that. The other item I bought with the Harmon Killebrew was this 1961 Fleer Football uncut sheet. It does have Jack Kemp on it. I mean, I know it's a beater, but you don't see many uncut sheets from 1961 around anymore. I'd like to get that into some kind of a folder or a sheet, make it look nice, maybe put it on my wall back there. The next few items I'd like to show you from day one. Got a nice mini Minoso signed 8x10, nice vintage signature from the 70s when he was with the White Sox. Next item is Harmon Killebrew Transigram complete box with Rico Petrocelli and John Blue Moon Odom. And the price says $120. The dealer came down to $80. There's no statues included, but the box is complete. There's a lot of good deals there. I mean, like this was marked, my next item was marked at $150. I asked the dealer what he would take for it. He said $100. This is a 1949 Leaf Premium. This, according to Orlando's videos, there was one given away per box to the last person to take a pack from the box. Orlando has a complete set. Check them out at A Collector's Dream. They're just great cards. Which brings me to day two. Let's start off with another large item. 1968 Topps posters of Harmon Killebrew and Dean Chance. I was walking the floor with Rocket Rick, and we stopped at a booth, and I found those there. I believe Rick had a pickup at that booth also. Another item that I picked up was a Baseball Digest with Hank Greenberg on the cover from 1945. The year he came back from the war. The back cover has the Chicago Cubs 5 Aces. And another day 2 item, a wiffle ball with Roger Maris and Vern Law endorsements on him. And it does have the ball inside. Shows you how to throw that curveball. Even I can throw a curveball with a wiffle ball. And I did pick up an exhibit, but not for my set. This is the first blue exhibit I have from 1929-30. This has Jimmy Fox, Mickey Cochran, Lefty Grove for Hall of Famers. And the cool thing about this one is it's a postcard back. It's got that little bit of information in the bottom corner there. Place for a stamp. It's a really nice looking card, I believe. And I also found a complete set of O-Pee-Chee posters from the mid-70s. Gordie Howe is in the set. And also Gordie Howe with his sons and Bobby Hull. Something I couldn't pass up, something you don't see a lot of. There wasn't a lot of hockey there compared to the other sports. And I think my final day 2 pickup was this 1971 Super Johnny Bench. And you can see it's a blank front and a blank back. And it's thinner than the normal card, and I talked to a gentleman at Heritage, and he said that these cards weren't made very well, that they did come apart. So I have a front and a back from the 1971 Johnny Bench. Okay, so we get to the third day. Third day, some of the things I picked up were Major League Baseball sandwich bags. I got both versions of Hank Aaron. One bag has Johnny Bench on the back and one has Tom Seaver on the back. And these were this has Cy Young Award 1975, so it is vintage. Another item I got was a, looks like a Kirby Puckett Nolan Ryan print, but I thought it was cool just because Nolan Ryan and Kirby Puckett were on it, but it was also a proof cover for one of the old Beckett magazines, the 1989 with Will Clark and Kevin Mitchell. And the next item, well, here's a 1960s bazooka I got with Camilo Pascual. I got a Star Company set of Kirby Puckett. That was $1. I had stopped at a dollar table and picked up a few things. And then I picked up a group of glove tags and advertising pieces. Here's George Brett glove tag, Steve Garvey McGregor permanent press, and another glove tag, Fred Lynn, glove tag, Ron Guidry, and a glove tag for Tommy John. I picked up this bazooka box panel of Babe Ruth. Chief Joseph. Redman tobacco card from 1955. French Kirby Puckett card from 1991. Rod Crew record. These came out in 1989. I also got the Harmon Killebrew record. And also picked up this matchbook. It's Hank Aaron, Willie Mays. 1,415 home runs. And it opens up, you get a nice picture of Hank and Willie. And I bought these Topps Giants. I got a group of them for $1. This whole pile was $1 with Reggie, Tom Seaver, Buddy Bell, Dave Parker, Rod Carew, Johnny Bench, Jim Palmer, Ted Simmons, a lot of Hall of Famers in this group for $1. George Brett, Jim Rice, Steve Garvey, Goose Gossage, Pete Rose, Cecil Cooper, and Michael Jack Schmidt. And then right next to it, picked up this unopened pack from 1980. That other previous group was 81. This is a 1980 cello pack. It's got Vita Blue on the back of the pack. I got a Jackie Robinson Sportcaster card. This one's from 1977. And I got several box bottoms for $1 a piece. This one with Don Baylor. Here's one with Ricky Henderson, Tommy Lasorda, Keith Hernandez, Jim Rice, Cal Ripken, Mike Schmidt, Nolan Ryan, Roger Clemens, Robin Yount, Andre Dawson, George Brett, Bert Blyleven, and Nolan Ryan, Robin Yount. I also got a couple of these Hall of Fame heroes, both the same, with Yogi, Ty Cobb, Jackie Robinson, and Bob Feller. And those were $1 a piece. And I got these 3-card panels that were $1 a piece. Cal Ripken on them. Got 2 of those. Then I got a Don Mattingly Star Company panel. Roger Staubach. Looks like a team issue from the Dallas Cowboys. Hopalong Cassidy milk carton for $1. Here's another sheet from the Hall of Fame heroes. This is Topps magazine with Ripken, Winfield, Jackson, and Gooden. Here's another panel with the 4 guys from before: Ripken, Rice, Schmidt, and Ryan. Here's one with the Minnesota Twins celebrating World Series Championship 1991. Here's a Magnavox brochure from County Stadium. Hank Aaron, the Home Run King. It's From 1975, he's got 733 homers in the stats in the back. Milwaukee Brewers team issue card. Cal Irmer's the biggest name that I can remember, and Dan Walton, I suppose. They both were affiliated with the Minnesota Twins. Got my birthday card from Dominique Wilkins for $1. Photo of Carl Yastrzemski. It says Yastrzemski's The Last Game. Fleer promo panel from 1983. Baseball Magazine card insert. That one has Mike Schmidt, Gary Gaetti, Molitor, and Wade Boggs on the back. 85 Donruss promo sheet. 83 Donruss panel. And 1998 Derek Jeter Donruss Studio 8x10. And here we go with 8x10 of Elston Howard. He's there with Jose Santiago. You can see it's a type 1 photo. And also happened to be walking by Dick Perez as he was signing autographs, so I had him sign this Robert Edwards magazine. And he also signed his card that he had on the table. He's a great guy to talk to for a few minutes. And I picked up a couple snapshots. This guy you might know. They're both on Kodak paper. That's Willie Mays and Mickey Mantle. And this is one of my favorite cards that I picked up. Post serial panel with Roger Maris and Harmon Killebrew. Both my guys on the same panel. It's pretty awesome. And then my final purchase of the show, I bought these and I went home. I picked up 5 Peter's Meats unused panels. And 3 of them are Ed Lopat, and 2 of them are Don Lee. These are 1961 Minnesota Twins. It's just great to have these panels. Oh, and they were a great deal too. The dealer I knew, and he gave me an awesome deal on those. I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and stick around for some footage from the National. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day.
Like the Biggie.
said he has a bad order. Can I see? Can I see the?
What's the story on this baseball game?
Yeah, well, 1913.
Are there cards with it?
No cards. No,
Okay.
it's just no game pieces.
It's just an awesome display piece. We had Hannes Wagner,
Yep.
Ty Cobb.
How come Canada? I got a lot of this. Some of the features on the top. Like the Batman. That's top. Is that a feature? Yeah, that one is. The wrestling. That might be the whole thing.
We got some awesome stuff here. A lot different display than when I saw you in Des Moines.
Yeah, no, yeah. A lot more space.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we saw the outside of the box, we weren't all that excited. We opened up, the entire inside game has never been touched.
Wow. It's an awesome set. Pretty cool.